Financial Credit Union. The big story today is Memorial Day weekend. You see it, all right? Now, this man, we've been doing this for, 25 years, and we've been kicking off Friday before Memorial Day. He always does this, and I love it. The Atlantic City Expressway, the tolls are on the crab. Pete Ciarrocchi, owner, Chickies and Pete's, the great Pete the Crab. What's up, Crab?
My man, there's nobody better than you, Gargano. You're the greatest thing they have since sliced bread. There's nobody better than you. You are number one. Number one on the radio, number one on the podcast. What would a podcast be without Anthony Gargano? What's happening, man?
Of course, last night.
Clicking, baby.
Were you there at Memories last night for the Geeters?
Look, I was dancing. Look at that step. Look at that step. Yeah, I was there.
Oh, that's fantastic. What the voice of summer, right? Jerry Blavitt, our dear friend of ours, he was like the voice of summer.
You heard it, you knew it. You smelled it was like saltwater taffy and the Geeter's breath. It was on it.
Well, first of all, you look sensational. I love the backdrop.
Don't go too close.
So what's the weather like? I love you got the U on because of your son.
Yeah. Here we go. I got the U. Got to be the U. The U. Listen, you're looking over my shoulder. So you see there's a couple dark clouds there, but that's going to burn off. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. The temperature's right, baby. It's warm. I was out a little bit of exercise. It was good. But you can see behind me. Can you see that? It's a little bit.
Look at that.
Look at that cloud.
Oh, that's dreamy.
Oh, man.
That is dreamy. Oh, that looks.
You got that screensaver behind you. That's like mid-May or something. That's a beautiful scene. I must have you have sun of your weather.
I'm sitting in our studio in North Philly. All right.
I know.
Right. So the green screen behind me, Fugazi. You got the real thing, baby.
Oh, it's great, Beck. It's great. It's great. I can't wait to hit the beach later. But listen, today is a big day. This is a big weekend, as you know, because it's Memorial Day, and we'd like to bring attention to the veterans who passed on, trying to keep us free and the rest of the world free, and for the ultimate sacrifice that they serve. So I want to say to everyone, please remember that during the course of the hot dogs and pretzels and beer, But don't forget, when you're coming down the shore, if you're taking a ride and you want to save $4.70, you wait until 4 o'clock. From 4 to 5, Chickies and Pete's, all my team members will be out there on the Atlantic City Expressway at the Frank S. Farley Toll Plaza. And we will be giving out free crab fries at the rest stop. Free crab fries. There'll be free ice cream. There'll be free everything out there. There's going to be dogs to adopt. It's going to be a great day. They'll have some New Jersey Transit will be teaching people about water safety, boating safety. And then at 4 o'clock, you go through the toll, and it's on us. It's on us, on Chickies and Pete's, to just say, welcome summer, remember your veterans, and let's have a great and safe summer. But we like to do this every year. It's my favorite promotion. Because people beep their horns and sling, and I'll be up in a 3-story high cherry picker with a checker flag, wheeling them through there. And I can't wait. It's just such a great promotion. Everybody gets so pumped up for it in the company. It's awesome.
I love that. I mean, I always thought that was the coolest thing, right? Like, what made you think of that, too? Like, because it's such a rite of passage for Philadelphians, right? Like, for us to go down the shore and that we'll remember AC Expressway. What made you think of this?
I think it's the enjoyment that I always got of going to the shore on Memorial Day weekend, how excited I got. How can I express my excitement to more people? And I mean, it's not a ton of money, you know what I mean? It's $4.70 a car. It's $20 for a tractor trailer, though, I got to tell you. I'm not real happy when I see those guys do it. But I see that tractor trailer, I'm like, that's 20, but it's easy to count. It's easy to count to 100, right? So, and I think I express that when people come and watch what's happening there, and they see that they're getting the free, the 470, and it's a free toll. It's not much, but to them, it's like one drop in the bucket of a great weekend. Here, it started out good, and then people come up to me all summer and say, "Oh, I went through 4 times." Yeah, yeah, that's new. That's a new one. But
Like, I love this sentiment. The sentiment is, hey, we're gonna start your weekend off right. Right?
yeah,
It's on the crab.
it's on it's on us, and it's on the veterans saying, because if it wasn't for them, the crab wouldn't be the crab.
That's right.
And that's, but I think it's so much fun, Anthony, to see these people. You know how like people put their feet out the window when they're driving down the shore? I don't know why they do that, but they have their feet like up on the dash. I don't even know why that is. Anyway,
Like, you don't do that driving like on PHLY Avenue, right?
no, you do driving down the shore. I don't know what that is. If I can tell you, there's about 5% of the people have their feet out the window. I mean, it's not a ton of people. It's a lot. You're like, wow, 1 in 20 cars got their feet out the window. What are they doing? Or the dashboard. But you know what they do is they beep and they scream, "Thank you," and it's such an exciting thing. And then of course, in Margate, I'll see people all summer go, "Wow, guy, thank you so much." I went to the toll at 4 o'clock. I waited. Some people wait. If it's like 3:55, they wait, and then at 4 o'clock they go through.
You might as well, right?
I want them to do it. I want them to do that, but it's funny. Like some people come to the Farley Plaza. It's like a half hour early, and you know what they do? They wait there. They get a free crab fries. We have our truck there. They get a water ice, or they get a ice cream, or they buy some plants. And there's all different vendors out there. And then they wait until 4 o'clock, and then they go through.
I love it. I love it. All right, so I have
We
to
loved
give
you doing it when you were there and you did the basketball game. With the
next year. I want to do the show from there. All right, and
Let's
I
do
want to, and now we can go live at any time. So we'll do it, and I want to do it from. Make sure we're on the air 4 to 5, so that we capture.
Yes.
All right, all that. That'll be a blast. We can do the whole thing.
It will be great. We have a couple radio broadcasts. We love have my friend Gargano out there with his podcast. Because this thing's taking off, baby. Forget about Shady. This is big. This is big. You're in Hollywood, babe. Let me tell you something.
I got to give you the Shore 5, all right? These are 5 questions, and you remember this because I've given you this before. My favorite piece, and nobody more equipped to answer than you. So first, your favorite shore town. I know you love them all, but what's your favorite deep in the Pete's heart?
Wildwood.
Yeah.
Wildwood. Yeah.
That was your.
I mean, I'm not there. It's my favorite because of my memories of being a child and being a young teenager and getting to, it was only 18 drinking back then. So
I could see you at the
16,
right. at the Sundance and the Stardust.
Oh yeah, and the Mansion House. Oh yeah.
Right,
the Oasis. The Fairview. Oh, all right, forget it. Let's go next question.
The best thing, worst thing about the shore in general. So, what's your favorite thing about the shore, and then your biggest hassle?
My favorite thing is the beach, and I think it's nothing like it in the world. And the worst thing is thunder, which I just heard.
All right. How about this one? Give me your best shore memory.
My best shore memory, 1976. Wildwood, New Jersey, Mansion. Brooklyn versus Philadelphia, dance off in the Mansion with Bob Pantano. Or my favorite shore memory is the Geeter. So it's all around the music at memories. Probably the Mansion's one thing. The Geeter at the shore opening weekend, listening to him say, "Give it a wood, give it a wood, give it a wood," and good God, and all those things that he said, all those little cliches. But yeah, I think it's the Geeter.
Well, it was funny, and people would listen to him, and even if you weren't there, it would be like, and there he is, Pete Ciarrocchi, Pete the Crab, like
my man.
Chickies
There's
and
nobody
Pete's.
better than Pete.
Yeah.
Pete, Chicken Pete, big crab balls.
Oh, that's great. All right, give me the best short treat. So your best short treat, other than crab fries, because we know the crab fries we love as a short treat.
Johnson's popcorn.
Oh yeah.
Johnson's popcorn is, and the mixed batch. The half cheddar, half caramel. It's really good.
Yes.
The ice cream, the soft serve. I'm trying to remember the name. There's so many.
The Cole brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. They got. That's my favorite treats. Those two. As you can tell, I have a sweet tooth. But I love going to the greenhouse and hanging. That's a nice treat too.
All right, and then finally, your favorite activity. All right, when you're down the shore, could be boardwalk, it could be game, ride, amusement, whatever it is. What's your favorite activity?
My favorite, honestly, and my wife would not agree with that, but because it's not her favorite, but enjoying dinner with my wife in one of the many, many restaurants down here. Yeah. Preferably Chickies and Pete's, but many restaurants, and with the kids and their friends, and just taking everybody after a nice scorched, sun-kissed sunburn. A little bit, you have that little touch that it hurts a little bit, and you go out to dinner, and whatever you put on looks good because you're tan, and you just go sit with your family and your wife and say, boy, am I lucky. Boy, am I lucky.
Man, you're so right. First you get out of the shower, and you go, oh, I feel great, right? Like you got that glow about you, and you're dressed up.
Bed for 15 minutes, and you're tingling up.
Yeah, it's the best. It really is. And then you're right. Like you go to dinner, and everybody's there, you're hanging out, and it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah. The dinner's always fun down the shore. Like you want to eat that seafood combination, something like shory. You hit like the crab trap or something like that.
Yeah.
And they get a nice meal. Oh, baby. I'll tell you what, making me hungry.
Yeah, it's the best. And then last thing, I got to bring this up to you. The Phillies and the shore are a perfect match. And Pete, we got a great team, man. Crab, these Phillies are tremendous. You know what?
You're right. The Phillies are tremendous, and I think they're a well-oiled machine. They are going places, and they're great. And Trey, he's a great player. He's out right now, and they're still doing great. I mean, you could take somebody out of the equation. Next guy's up. It's great. It's unbelievable. But you bring up the Phillies and you bring up the Shore. I remember nowadays everybody has personal, hearing devices, to listen to their podcasts and their radio. But I remember when everybody had transistor radios, and everybody had a little transistor radio on the beach, or a little bigger one before the boombox era, and you would hear the Phillies, and you just say, you could be coming out of the water, go, what's the score? Who just scored? I mean, there was something about that, buying the newspaper on the beach, and getting the Phillies game on your radio. It's just something about it. Just the echo, the noise of the beach.
Yes. Yes. That and, Eagles preseason, right? Because, you would be all excited for Eagles preseason. And nobody would play, but you didn't care. It's like, before you go out, you got to watch the first quarter, the first half.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And they go, come on, we have reservations. All right. Let me watch this first. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that through the phone, but that was what they call thunder.
Uh-oh. All right.
Don't listen. It's going to go away before everybody comes down. So don't forget to stop at the Free Toll Friday today. It's our pleasure. And don't forget your veterans and what they did for our country and for the world.
Great stuff, brother. Listen, enjoy this weekend. Thanks for the tolls, buddy.
Gargano, you're the greatest.
Pete the Crab, ladies and gentlemen.
My man.
That's it.
We all silly like the mayor.